Hey guys, good morning. I hope my microphone's working. I didn't test it before I came on. Testing. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, good. Good morning, guys. Guys, do you like this? I was in there, I was getting ready to make it members and mods only, but I noticed that YouTube added something else. Go YouTube, go YouTube. They added subscriber mode. Okay. And then you can actually customize it, but I'm not going to go too much into detail because that's for me to know. And for those who have access to it can find out. And for those who are not, who are like, if you're not subscribed long enough, well, and you can customize it. I was like, okay. I mean, I think that that's a wonderful ad because an add-on. Of course, there's perks to membership, but there's also should be some perks to being a subscriber, and I'd certainly love to honor that. So I appreciate that. If you are in the bushes and you are not subscribed and you want to participate, you got to hit that button. And I can tell you that's going to be pretty much on period. Okay. If you want to come through and okay. So that's cool. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm putting on makeup, guys. For those of you who, guys, my microphone is down. Okay, look, it's like a limp biscuit just hanging because I've got another mic on the way. I have this one. This is a good mic, guys. If you're shopping mics, it's inexpensive. It's like 30 something dollars, $40, $50. It's a Yeti Blue. And the sound, I would imagine, is good, right? Like you guys can hear me okay? But I bought another one. I said, let me go ahead and invest. I saw someone who, I don't know, has a lot to say about me, but has this microphone. Okay, girl. It broke. So, I mean, it doesn't work, I don't think. I don't know. Yeti has great products. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like bougie game, we got to buy the best shit, right? This I've had, and I bought this on the strength of it was cute, right? So maybe it's a prop. I don't know. I haven't had time to try to investigate what was not working. Was it just like a connection or what? So I'm certainly not going to trash it yet, but I've got it over here kind of on, I've got a boom mic, like a boom stand, so I can kind of move it around, whatever. But I have it like hanging here because once my new, even better microphone comes in, then I can set it up. But I'm also putting on some makeup. Right now, all I have on is some Fenty number 330 concealer, and I am using right now 280. This is what I picked up, but this might not be dark enough because I do have to go with summer shade and winter, and I always pick up color, but I haven't been going out as much as as much as I typically would in the summer. Also, I'm using a lot of sunscreen. I'm using a heavier sunscreen, like a 50. So I'm not getting as much color as I normally would. So any of you guys, someone had the nerve to ask me if I was bleaching my skin. No, I don't bleach my skin. There's no need to. And that's not something that I'm into. I ride with what I was born with, and I'm cool with that. And I don't have a need to be lighter. For whatever kind of shade you were trying to get at, or just asking, do I bleach my skin? No. I am on a medical regime to even out my skin because I've got hyperpigmentation due to acne. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing makeup. So basically my point in telling you guys that was, if you have a particular disdain for people doing makeup and you feel like it's something more than what it is, other than me getting ready while you guys are watching, put your headset on and walk away from the TV, the phone, your iPad, whatever you don't have to watch, or click off and come back like in 30 minutes when I'm done. Okay. Um, Good morning, subscribers. It's about you today. And who are subscribers? Anybody who's in this chat. Because if you're in the bushes, doesn't mean you're not subscribed. You're just in the bushes, and that's okay. But if you want to participate in this chat at this moment, it's all about that subscribe button. And I just want to thank YouTube for doing that, because that's going to give people the encouragement that they need to hit that button if you want to play. She's determined. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, this is a oldie but goodie. This is something I love. Do you guys remember Cachet in the mall? It was kind of like a Forever 21 for like 25 and over, 30 and over. A little bit sophisticated, a little more sophisticated, but still super fun clothes, vacation clothes, going out looking cute clothes. But you know, Cachet, right? Estrelita, yes, you know Cachet, girl. You know, low cut, tight, short, silky, lace, whatever, cute, right? This is from Cachet. And this is an oldie but good. I think I've worn this maybe 5 times. And I came in here this morning and I was like, I'm wearing my, because you can do so many things with it. You can hike it up and wear it with like some white jeans. You can wear it by itself. You can do anything with it. I just love it. Thank you. She's determined. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Honestly, I almost feel like I'm okay the way I am, but I'm going to just blend this in. And I think I'm just, and I am one of those, I do this because I like a nude lip. Okay, let me say hi to everyone. Good morning. I was going to do members, but then I thought, it's going to be the first of the month soon. So next Sunday will be members only, private. And then we'll get back on Monday, members and mods. So I'll fall back into that regular schedule, guys. Guys, keep in mind, membership is $1.99. And I know even for some that could be a stretch. So I certainly respect that. No worries. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button. And honestly, you're in. And on days that we do members and mods, you know, it's allowing for the perk that I promised my members. And I want to, you know, even if it's $1, I know when I pay for something, I want what I pay for, right? So I like to, you know, I'm a do what I say what I, you know, I honor my word, put it that way. Miss Lynn, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Notification gang. How you doing? Megan Claire, moving in silence, buttons all day. I always want to say Tina. Erica, what's going on? Love Noel, Anisha, Latoy, how are you, my dear? Camos and Bows, how are you, my dear? Lacey Love, good morning, good morning, good morning. T Lee, Latoy, and if you guys don't mind, please indulge me. I did put up some new Bougie Gang stuff in the store, and I want to show you guys because a lot of it is super cute, and I'm ordering some for myself. And I think I might do like a very general giveaway, so it's not going to be clothes because I don't know what sizes people wear. I guess although I could probably like, I don't know. I don't want to get into doing t-shirts and stuff. I just want to do like a cup, a mug or something that I know is going to fit across the board and not try to size anyone up or have to wait. So we're going to do that. So in the month of July, I think I'm going to do at least a giveaway a week, and I'll figure it out, but it doesn't cost anything to be in it. It's just going to be probably something on Notification Gang and something like maybe answering a question. You know, I always like to see, are we paying attention? Are we, you know, what's going on up in here, right? And also on a Sunday morning, why am I putting on makeup? Because I want to film some stuff. And Francoise Vlogs, you know, sometimes I don't have makeup on, just to be honest. But, you know, as someone who gets criticism, And also if I'm talking about people's products or whatever, or I want to be polished and put together. And for me, being polished and put together is making sure that I have a nice presentation. And part of that is, in an area where we criticize people for a lot of different stuff, and I partake in it as well, I am never going to criticize someone for putting themselves together, but that's just me. If you want to walk around like a schlumpa dump, that handle your business. Oh, and by the way, that's one of my that's my fanny pack. That's a Bougie Gang fanny pack. If you did not know, let's see. Anna's Antics. Good morning. How's the baby? How's the family? Anisha, Nancy Davis, Capricorn Lady. Good morning. Teely, I think I already said good morning, but good morning again, 2 times, 3 times. It doesn't matter. It's all good. Estrelita, my love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. HBB. Let's see. I don't see Gwen. I don't see Cheryl Waz yet. I don't see Troletta. Good morning. Troletta doesn't always dip into the chat, but good morning to all of just the honorable mentions of people who come to mind immediately. Shonda, if you're out here. Let's see. So HBB, Love Noel, Erica, Estrelita. Exploring Life with Tazzy. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Brown. How are you? And Pretty Round Brown, one of my new gal pals on Instagram. Good morning, lady. If you're listening to this on the replay, pon the replay. Okay, remember that. And good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Keisha Payne. What's up, ma'am? What's up? What's up? What's up? She's determined. Miss OKC. Olivia Pope. Good morning, my dear. Good morning. Good morning. Mama K, 56, Brooklyn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lil Mama. That name always sticks out, obviously, because Mommy, my dog, is named Lil Mama. After me, the OG Little Mama in this house, because that's what my husband used to call me back in our dating days. Tanya Renee, good morning. Castor King, good morning. Good morning. Walk by faith, not by sight. Good morning, my love. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. I think that's everybody. How much time are we in? We're in probably a lot. 15 minutes. Okay. Well, let me get going. Okay, guys. A lot happened on the YouTube streets. If you would, whoever, please hit that like button for me. I mean, I'm up. I've been up. I would have gone live earlier, but I was distracted being nosy, right? And then I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for this live. Was I going to just go in YouTube? Was I going to go to StreamYard? Then I said, no, I want to show them what's in the shop. I want to show what I've added. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. I shouted you out already. I was like, honorable mention to all my regulars. Love Noel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, little mama, I see you. Let's see, Miss Okay. So guys, hit that like button for me. We're at 156 and we have 54 likes. So I'm going to just tell you this. If you are not subscribed and you want to get into this chat, if you hit the like button, if you hit the subscribe button, you want to get in, it's going to, if you sit and be patient for a bit, you don't have to wait an hour, not today. But certainly it's longer than a minute and it's less than I'm going to give you a clue. If you hit the subscribe button and it's been a minute, not long enough. If you hit the subscribe button, you won't have to wait a half an hour. I can tell you that. So hit the subscribe button if you want to get in. It's not members and mods only. It's not a figment of your imagination. You're trying to get in here and you have not hit that subscribe button. Get your subscribe life and hit the button. Okay. Subscribe and then come on in. Okay. I almost feel like I should tone this down a little bit, but I've already said why I'm doing my makeup. So if any of you are curious out there, just hit the slide bar back. Guys, so front of mind, this is 3:30 The good thing about Rihanna is the colors stay consistent across her brand. So this 330 is the same as this 330, but the formulation for the foundation and the concealer is a little different. Obviously, concealer is going to be thicker, then foundation will be a little thinner. Good morning, the beautiful Miss Chin on period. Gorgeous. I follow her on Instagram. I was like, girl, okay, girl. I was telling my husband, we were sitting in the bed, we were watching something, and I said, oh my God, if I were in my 20s today, everything that's all of the modern technology that we have, even though I have no regrets of my younger years, because we had a ball. Oh my God. Y'all, if you are single and you are not out here doing the most, not on these internets, I would not be filming all of it, period. But shoot, I would be having a good ass time. I'm telling you. Hi, once upon a twin mom life. How are you? Okay. So yesterday, of course, obviously the hot topic is Gerard and his family and what the goings on in Texas yesterday, which was amazing. It just brought me so much joy to see a father happy who looked in so much distress for so long. Forget about when he was with Olivia, just since, let's just say, the last 6 to 8 months, and just looking so distressed all the time. To see him so happy and interacting with his family and everybody celebrating the children as if they've always been there, right? Because those are his kids, and they've always been there. They just maybe physically were not there and physically couldn't always participate as he would have liked for them to, because Olivia made him make a choice between his family and her. And it just brought me so much. It's not even joy as in, because it wasn't even about Olivia yesterday. It was about seeing a family looking very whole and having the sum of its parts and cousins and everybody celebrating a little baby who would probably not have had the same type of birthday party. Let's just be honest. Now, I saw Olivia at a party once, and I don't know if that was Raquel's kids' party, but if it was, then remember Olivia went to a birthday party with Raquel. I don't know if those were friends of the family or some of Raquel's in-laws or whatever, but they had a nice little birthday party for the kids and lots of family was around. I just don't know if Olivia was going to do that. She probably wasn't, but in fairness, I'm not going to say she wasn't, because I don't know, but the assumption is she was going to do a Jasmine style 3-year-old birthday party, and that sucks, because I think at 3, honestly, to me, that's when kids are becoming blatant, becoming aware something is going on and they can feel special. 1 years old, they don't know what the hell's going on. 2 years old, they still barely know what's going on, but they know they're eating cake. Okay. 3 years old, she knew people were telling her it was her birthday. She's learning. I'm 3. You know what I mean? Like, she's learning. She's understanding the concept. I don't really think kids understand the concept of birthdays really until like 4 or 5 years old. Where they're like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. But she's learning. And if she learned a lot yesterday, she learned that it was her special day. She was being celebrated. She got lots of gifts, and she got to eat cake and cupcakes. And that's what it was all about, right? So awesome. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. I did put up 2 poll questions. In your opinion, we don't know. Did Olivia call the kids yesterday? Did she speak with Ryan yesterday? Did she wish Ryan a happy birthday? I would think so. My God, how do you like? Oh, speaking of which, today's my sister's birthday. I remember the day my sister was born too. I was going to be 9 in September. And I just remember my father telling us he was getting ready to go to the hospital. And because I just remember my dad saying he was going to the hospital. He said, Mom's going to go have the baby. And I woke up, you know, hours later because she went in the middle of the night. And I remember my brother had made me breakfast. I just remember being in my parents' room and I was laying on my parents' bed and I was watching like Laverne and Shirley or something. Because I remember specifically when the phone rang, that Shamil, Shemazel, we're gonna do it. And they called and said that my baby sister was born. And it's just like that's my main memory of remembering my sister was born. Was that the phone rang. I was watching Laverne and Shirley. I was laying across my parents' bed and they said the baby had just come. And I was just like, oh my God. And I was so happy because I finally became a big sister. And that's that. But yeah, so yesterday was Ryan's birthday. And it was beautiful. Bougie Gang did send a small little token. We sent $25. So hopefully with the beautiful doll that Nisi bought, maybe Gerard can go buy her some more clothes for the baby or whatever she needs or whatever she wants. Cause I'm sure she has everything she needs and probably getting a whole lot of what she wants. Hey, Victoria. Good morning. Hey, and Will. Hi, Nikki Jenkins. Liv is so butthurt yesterday. Everyone is coming for her. I hope she called those kids because if she didn't call the kids yesterday, specifically Ryan, it's going to come out. So I don't know if she called or not, but I'm going to be silent on that because I already know it's going to come out. The mini vacay she was on, girl, where were you going with a whole? Why are you taking a man on vacation who does not have a job and cannot pay to buy you a margarita on said vacation? I don't know where they went. Did they have to go do a run out of town? One of those $200 runs to go make some money or what? But let me tell you something, Olivia. You are 31. Bonnie and Clyde is not cute at 31. And Bonnie and Clyde did not, as far as I know, have kids. I'd have to go back and read their bio. But in the movie, I remember very specifically that at the end of Bonnie and Clyde, the whole gang were laid out outside their vehicles because they were living a certain lifestyle. And that lifestyle made them all dead at the end of the movie. So Bonnie and Clyde is not what you want. Okay. I'm just saying it's a Hollywood movie, but even in the Hollywood movie, it wasn't a good ending for Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie was dressed the whole entire movie. And Clyde was a good looking, charismatic type of bank robber. But at the end of the day, they were living foul and they reaped the harvest for the seeds that they sowed in that movie. And, it was the ultimate price. So I certainly would not be trying to emulate a Bonnie and Clyde lifestyle. Yes, Red Roof Inn. How about just staycation? Because Zolo was live and he was on the balcony. If you guys remember the other day when he was live, I was like, guys, is there someone peeping out the window? Is there someone doing one of these? Let me get my image pulled up. That thing was funny. Sometimes my magic mouse does not want to cooperate. Zolo's on the porch and it was like, is somebody, it was like, Olivia, is that you? Girl, what you doing? Let me stop messing with this. Okay. Olivia, you looking at Zolo out the blinds does not stop him from going live in the morning. And then guys, let me tell you, he went live and I caught the first 5 minutes and TT, yes, she said she wasn't going to miss her B-Day. She better not. I mean, that's just they obviously did not go to Texas because they're home and it's a long drive. And I don't know that they flew, which we know that she didn't go. Cindy, it's sad he let he let Liv and her mods control his channel. He's got to make his money. Trust and believe when they break up, it's over. Okay. Which I don't care. I mean, I honestly, I find him quite fascinating. So I'd rather not see that happen. Okay. I'm having problems with my mouse, guys. Okay. Let me put this back. Okay, here we go. Okay. Guys, if you're wondering, do I have a light around my mirror? My mirror did not come like that. That was a DIY that I did. I think I showed you guys, or I showed you guys on my other channel, but I got some lights from Amazon and I basically used a really strong double-sided tape and bought 2 strings of it, and it meets like right over here on the side. And this light, some of you guys ask me about, that is a Christmas decor item. And I took it off its stand, and that is a vase that belonged to my mother, my parents, that they got for a wedding gift. So if you want to do the math, I'm 50. My brother is almost 9 years older than me. So my brother's 58, 59. It's old. It's old. It's beautiful. You take this, the light out, and, but it's something that I got from my parents' home when my parents, passed away. So that is I love it. And when I look at it, it reminds me of my mom, because my mom loved it. And there's so many pictures of us in the house, and that's always kind of like in the background, kind of photobombing everything, any photos that we would ever take in the house, because it was like always there. Let me see. And of course, in another space and time, people didn't just take pictures indiscriminately like they do now. People, you pose for a picture, like you had 30 frames in your camera, and you didn't waste film, right? So any picture wasn't always going to be like just some random, let me get it right kind of situation. Hi Lolly, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, so Liv, she said she was on a mini vacation. I don't know what that meant. I didn't see her on vacation. I would like to see receipts if she actually went on a vacation. But I suspect that the receipt was they were riding out somewhere, and where they went, we may never know. And I honestly don't care. If she wasn't riding to the store to buy something to send to her daughter overnight so that she could have something to open from mommy or something like that, then I'm just going to be sitting back and watch you get skewered on these YouTube streets, because I know they're going to be talking about you. Okay. Me personally, I don't care, because I don't care. My daughter's birthday is already almost taken care of, and her birthday is next month. So, okay. And she'll be 10. I'm going to have a double digits kid. Vacation pics. Yeah. There aren't any. So we don't really have to worry about seeing them, because there aren't any. I already know. Okay. What else? So the big news was that there was a party went off. Amazing. They did a wonderful job. They had the bouncy house. They had everything. I just thought to myself, why am I using NARS when I could be using Fenty? Let me just do full face Fenty. Liv's lying is a mental disorder. What? Is there what do they call that? Pathological liar. Truly a clinically diagnosed pathological liar. How's the weight loss challenge? What I want to know. And not even so much her personal weight loss. Is the weight loss challenge still being observed? Like the people who put their money in, is this being tracked? I'm just wondering, because it is kind of like a YouTube contest that she did. You had to pay a certain amount to enter, and she said it was being tracked. And we know that based on YouTube guidelines, that was out of guidelines. If you missed that episode of the Love Lies and Lace Fronts, debunks the YouTube terms of use and community guidelines, stated that giveaways should not require a fee to enter, and the rules should be published, et cetera, many different things, right? And I'm just asking. Okay, so Fenty, this is Pro Filter. I guess I decided to put some makeup on. Okay. Yeah, we'll hear about it. Someone's gonna tell us. Okay. I'm using my computer, guys. That whole thing that Olivia does, which I know what she's doing when she does the white stuff under her eyes, she kind of paints like some I got some sleep. I'm just like, girl, that stuff, that is such an old makeup application. Nobody even does that anymore. You just need to go to bed. Go to bed. And if your eyes are puffy when you wake up, lighten up on whatever you're doing before you go to bed. And I'm going to leave that at that. And or get some sleep. And that's it. Get some sleep. Sleep is like the best beauty medicine that there is. Honestly, guys, this is all I'm doing. This is like beat to hell. If any of you are coming in and you're wondering why I think that anyone wants to watch me do my makeup, I don't. I've already mentioned if this is not something that you enjoy, just put your headset on and don't watch. Don't watch. Sleep and drink plenty of water. Exactly. Sleep and plenty of water, because you know what? Like I said, guys, you know what? When I first we're gonna get back on tea in a minute, but let me tell you something. My mom, she maintained a very youthful appearance well until almost like she was 70, and my mom had a stroke when she was 72. But what I'm gonna tell you is this: my mom, it was so funny. My mom had a stroke, and when they came to pick her up, and I've told you guys some of this, I've told some of you this before. When the ambulance came, my mom was alert. She didn't have a major stroke; it was a mini at first. But when the EMTs came and they asked my mom how old she was, she would not tell her age. She said she was over 21. But she was also of a age where you really didn't discuss your age. There was some shame to age just because people did disqualify women of a certain age, period. Guys, that's all. I put on some foundation. I put on a little bit of blush and some nude lip gloss and a little bit of lipstick in the middle because I like the ombre look, and that's it. I have no eyeliner. I have no eyeshadow. I have nothing. I did not use the translucent powder, and I put a little Skin Finish Pro Filter, Rihanna, and I just used this brush. I used It Cosmetics, and what is this? A Makeup Forever brush, but I didn't even put any highlighter on. I'm done. She told people she was over 21, and that was it. Thank you, Miss Lynn. I'm so happy. The people that outed me on YouTube that wanted, she's old. She's old, guys. She's 48. She's 49. I'm actually 50 now. I will be 51 in September. Okay. And I love it. I feel so free. Let me tell you something. I am not advocating doxing or anything like that. But what I'm telling you is this: if you are on the YouTube streets right now and you have a secret, figure it out and get off the streets, or figure it out and manage it, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I didn't have a secret about my age. I just didn't talk about my age. The people that saw fit to try to shame me about my age, because there's a certain group of people who think that you have to be a certain age. I could say, all of you young you young ladies, get up off my channel, which I would never say, because I have my gift. I think one of, we all have many gifts, right? It's just being able to figure out what they are. One of my gifts is that I do connect with people of all ages, children. I'm in the store, children are, hi. I'm one of those people that strangers talk to, right? People gravitate towards me. That's just something that I had to accept and learn. It's not something that I'm bragging about. Brown sugar, good morning. Some people don't like me because of that reason. They think, well, how could she's so that maybe she's phony, like whatever. No, I'm just someone who people feel a certain vibe with, and they gravitate towards me. You may not love me, and you don't have to. I don't want everyone loving me. But at the end of the day, my initial point is this. People who dox you, people who threaten you, people who threaten to tell your secrets, at the end of the day, this is not the platform for that. That being said, you do have a right to your privacy, but also I'm telling you, every time someone thinks that they're exposing me, it's like I'm freer. It's free. It's like they're opening up another gate. Oh, your husband was married before you. I never thought that was a secret. It just never was part of my story, because he was married to someone I never met, never spoke to in my life, up until people made it an issue on YouTube, and I had to call her up and ask her, are you dropping tea on me on YouTube? Like, do you even know me? Like, do we have a problem? Because you might need to speak to your ex-husband. It's not me, boo. That was our first conversation. I didn't even know this woman. But you know what I'm saying? People want to expose, like, you're not as fabulous because your husband was married once before, so he can't possibly love you. Wrong. Wrong. Okay. Just little stuff, but I'm gonna say this: be free. At the end of the day, people have something over your head. Let it go. Let it whatever, get ahead of it. You know, Zolo bands, people are trying to drop tea on you this week. If there's tea to be dropped, let it out. Okay, let it out. Hey Troletta, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a freeing experience, because when you have run out of your receipts, you're gonna have to go find some more, and find some more, because and then there may not even be anything that exists. And then also there's just some stuff called cold tea. If you want to drop cold tea, be my guest. But it's stupid. It's stupid, and it makes you, if you're a reaction channel, it makes you look trash, because my face is itching from my makeup. Excuse me. It just says you're not on your job. I mean, there's some people out here who are reacting or dropping tea that probably shouldn't, because they have nothing to say. They have nothing to add to the conversation, and they don't know how to acquire their own tea. They just go to certain places where they think the tea lives. But what happens is this, guys, if you did not know, everything you find on a certain chatty, gossipy website is not always accurate. Sometimes people plant stories to see who is coming to get tea from that place. And when you use it, you are exposed for taking crap tea. And also, those people know that you are fishing in their threads or on their websites to get said tea, and you look foolish, okay? And those of us who read those sites, when they see that tea, they're like, oh, you fell for the old okie doke, because you don't watch those channels. If you watch those channels and you pay attention to what's going on, you would know that you're being fed false tea or some old information that everybody already knows. But when you are just grasping at straws, okay. Enough on that. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. And Monique, if you are out there, the Monique from Instagram, if you are out here, you are watching, if you are a baby mother and you have a story you want to tell, let me know. Come hither. Let me know. I'd love to talk to you. It is what it is. I love doing a good interview. And yesterday, guys, yes, that is accurate Cash App information. And I believe my transaction showed as complete today. Also, on the post that I did, or one of the posts, I think I said, I did say happy birthday on one of Gerard's posts. And Antonisha came behind me. Someone asked for the Cash App information, and Antonisha relayed the exact same Cash App information. Underneath my post. Also, of course, I'm not going to publish it, but I do have the receipts of her sending me his Cash App information. So for anyone out there who may not have been sure, who thinks that I need 25 and 20 and 10 and $5, no. My Cash App is Bougie Gang all day, right there. Okay. I don't run scams. So not saying that anyone said that, but just in case someone out there is skeptical about my gangsta of giving and being thoughtful and wanting the babies to have something and sending a gift and having manners, try again. Okay. So birthday check. Olivia had to have been on some sort of staycation. She was not on a vacation. You are not on a vacation with a man who cannot take you on vacation. If you're on vacation on a girl's trip, that's one thing. But saying that you're on a mini vacation with a guy who barely has 2 nickels to rub together is not a vacation. Good morning. I am Lolo. I am Lolo. Exactly. The lie is more entertaining. And some people might say, well, why is the lie more entertaining? Well, sometimes the lie is more entertaining. However, sometimes people don't know it's a lie or a stretching of the truth, and it's a setup to see who's coming for it, because there are some sites that don't particularly love what we do here, us who come on video to do the same thing basically, and don't want people coming to take their tea. And my thing is this: if you come and you borrow some of my tea, if you're like, guys, did you notice that Jasmine does these promos and she's not even subscribed to these channels? No one, I've not heard one person mention that. Okay. If you come and you take that tea, I don't mind. But as any, and we're not journal guys, look, okay, let me drop this tea before someone else does, because I'm not finished out here. I got this in a Target order. They sent me some free nail stuff, and I was trying it on my fingers to see if I liked it. So that's what this is, okay? I could tell you the color if you like the color. I don't know if that helps, but you can scan the barcode, I'm sure. There's, oh, crave the chaos. Look at that. They dropped that off. Well, I don't crave chaos, but we are talking gossip right now. And this is Expressy. So I guess this is like SE nail polish, but Expressy because it's quick dry. Okay. Thank you, Target. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind people taking my tea. Just give me some credit, right? Because if I go to someone's channel, you guys see that. Thank you, thank you, Lisa. How are you? This is actually a dress. But you can wear it like as a tunic, a dress, a top, whatever. Just give me some credit. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Like, if you're watching out there, just give me credit. If you use some of my video, do you mind @signing me or hashtag Love Lies Lace Fronts? There's no and in it. Just give me my credit, because guys, when I'm out here, if I go to your channel, I'm going to shout your channel out. I don't want to be, I'm not a huge channel. I'm a small channel. But when I go to someone's channel and I use some of their video, I always mention it. I always try to link it. If I don't link it, I've mentioned it. And if I need to link it, let me know, or come and comment and I will bubble you up so people can find you. It's not my intention to ever slight someone and not give them credit. I've said it some kind of way, or I will come back and put it in the comment section. We don't all play by the same rules. I'm just asking nicely. And if you don't do it, you don't do it. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's that, right? I heard Gerard say that her birthday is next week, but they are celebrating. I think her birthday is Monday, according to the T. However, just like for instance, Farah's birthday, I think this month is maybe on a Wednesday. And I was asking my husband, are we going to do it the Saturday before or the Saturday after? And we're probably going to do it the Saturday before, because she has a good friend who's not because of this reason, but she has a good friend whose birthday is almost right after hers, and her mom always does the birthday right afterwards, right? That's another thing. Just because, so Farah's 10 and she's known this girl from daycare since like 2. And I just happen to know that schedule in my head, that Farah's birthday, and then the next week, it's usually the other girl's birthday party, right? If I decided to throw a birthday party after Farah's birthday, is that a diss to the other mother who I am not related to? We're friends and we're friendly. But just because we've been in a certain vibe, or that's kind of been the mom unspoken rules, do we all subscribe to that? Is it okay to step out of the schedule or do something that like, family is one thing sometimes. When my husband and I first got together, he has an uncle and an aunt who both have the same birthday as me. Now, was I aggravated that there was a birthday party? I've always been like, it's my birthday, right? But it's their birthday too. So that was wonderful to kind of join a family that had same birthdays, because I never had to share my birthday with anyone. And that was a growth opportunity for me. Now, his sister, who I love, had her baby shower on what? On my birthday. So not only one birthday did I have to go to a baby shower and a birthday party, and then have cake later at the house where it was like my cake with my name on it. I had to go to 2 celebrations in one day, for people, not me, and for no one, like, and for at one of the parties, someone to say, oh yeah, and it's Francoise's birthday. Like, oh, hey, oh, by the way, it was weird, but you know what I mean? Like, we all have growth opportunities, and it was all good. You know what I mean? And it was nice. Now that I look back, I so appreciate it. And his auntie, whose birthday I shared, or we shared, is no longer with us. She had a terrible stroke and died way too early. And I even feel like I'm choking up even mentioning it. She's such a beautiful person, and she's got wonderful kids who we love, who are my husband's first cousins. But yeah, but when you step out of, so even here on the YouTube streets, sometimes someone does something and someone happens to do it too. And it's kind of like, oh, but you go to any other sector and everybody else is doing it every day. All like, it's like, come on, guys, like, let's, it's okay. It's okay. Guys, yesterday I watched a video from a content creator I don't watch very often. He actually did an interview with the CEO of YouTube, and they were talking YouTube's streets drama. Okay. And I did do a reaction video to it. And I thought it was very interesting. Lots of information, stuff I hear you guys talk about all the time when you are asking about, well, what is YouTube? Shame on YouTube. Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? How is this happening? How's that happening? A lot of those questions to me were answered, but or touched on, and they're going to make it another parter. So he's going to revisit the conversation with Susan Wojcicki, who is CEO of YouTube, and I'm going to have that up tomorrow for a premiere. So I thought it was amazing. I would have put it up today, but I just wanted to let anyone, you guys, it'll be up tomorrow, because I wanted to talk our relevant sector tea. But this is like YouTube as a whole, and her talking about, like, because he was like, do you watch the drama? Do you go to the drama channels? And sometimes it is just to watch, because she watches YouTube also. But sometimes it is from the ear of, are we okay with the policy? Are there things that we need to put in place to protect people? Because, doxing is a problem, right? How do we enforce it? When do we get into deplatform people? How deeply do we want to get involved in legal matters? Because keep in mind, they are just a service provider, and they've put that language in their terms of use. Like, we are not daddy up in here. You don't work for us, whatever. We provide a service, you use it. You don't get a paycheck. You get a royalty because we happen to sell commercials or advertising. We don't ask your permission. You just opt in if you want it on your channel. But understand, if you don't opt in, we may run commercials anyway, right? So they have absolved themselves because I think legally they don't want to be responsible. Legally, they don't want part of your drama business. Okay. They don't want to, no matter, even if some of the crap that goes on today could be a direct result of policies that they have, the policies is what it is because number one, they don't want to infringe on free speech. And number two, it's not their job to be anybody's daddy out here. It's too big. This is a global, ginormous platform where, if you did not know this interesting fun fact, at the moment, almost 500 million hours per hour are uploaded to YouTube of content. So any of you guys out here who think that it's saturated, there's nothing left to do on YouTube, there's too many people, YouTube is only touching about 30-40% of the globe as it is. And there's over 500 million hours being uploaded that is being consumed heavily. Okay. There's still a lot of room for growth. And when you look at your numbers and you have good numbers and over 50% of people are not even subscribed to you, and they've started offering metrics of new people, like people who've never been to your channel before, especially Olivia, she's racist, slick comments. I, Puerto Rican, and my kids are half Dominican, and it offends me. Yes, she's determined. Look, at the end of the day, I've even had people, there's another reactor out here who loves to say how I'm jealous because I'm light-skinned, but I didn't get like light-skinned qualities. Bitch, please. Number one, both of my parents are Haitian, but she doesn't know what my parents' background is. Not to mention, I have family in Mexico, family in Panama, family in Costa Rica, more Latino. Do you guys know that you are more likely to be related to someone who is Latina than someone who's white? Okay. So, or Latino and Puerto Rico, excuse me. I've got more family living in Spanish speaking countries, which is why I have such a love for Spanish. Than I do even, well, I wouldn't say Haiti, but a lot of my family lives in Miami. And, you know, we are a very blended family. If you see what Haitians look like, typically what they're going to show you on TV, oftentimes they don't always look like me, but I do have a blended background, but that's not really, it's not worth, I wouldn't say it's not worth talking about. It's not my platform. Both of my parents are from Haiti, and we are Haitian people. And what that is made up of really is not relevant to my story at this moment, just because I don't want to divide. I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of times, you know, and I don't want to say unfortunately, I don't want anyone to feel offended, but I think sometimes people like to big up their European heritage to make them feel like something that they are not. I am a Black woman, period. That's how the world sees me. And at the end of the day, clearly my parents are from a country that was sovereign to France. So of course there's going to be some European background there. And my complexion isn't what it is, like some coincidence. Like, shit, I mean, do the fucking math, guys. I mean, all of us have something else in us, but I don't want to divide. I want to embrace, and I want to bring together. So any of you guys out there who love to talk about what I hate on, you talking about my skin color and how I feel about my skin color, shut the fuck up, pretty much. Because at the end of the day, you don't know shit about me. You don't know shit about me. What you did know is that I had a fried out leave out, which I don't, because I've been wearing braids for over a year. fried leave out is no longer an issue. Okay. And I wish, like, I don't mind telling people, like my aunties would tell me, when something is out of whack and you're a bad bitch, you need to know, okay, you're a bad bitch, but you need to lose 20 pounds. Okay. I've never got on here talking about I'm skinny, period. I think I look good just the way I am, but for my health reasons, and could I look better? Of course. There's levels to fabulous, right? But at the end of the day, if you are going to let people walk around not being up to par and you are a friend, you're not a friend. So I'm not mad at anybody for not telling me that I could have done better with my hair. But I want to thank the people who came out with the criticism about my hair. Because, girl, you want to watch my old videos? Be my guest. Be my guest. Watch my old videos. Look at me now. Okay. Fried leave out gone. Because next time I show up on these YouTube streets with a weave, honey, let me tell you, it was always laid. That's why people were kind of weirded out, because they thought that my hair was my hair at one point. But sometimes when my weave was really ready to take out, I probably let it go a little bit too long. And I just didn't even understand the presence that I even had on YouTube at the time, because I had like 150 subscribers. But as people are going back and looking, they're like, oh shit, what was going on here? I wasn't living in the public eye. Yes, I was a front person. I'm in HR. I had to have a professional appearance. And sometimes, yes, did I need to level up on my presentation with my hair? Absolutely. If there's one thing that you don't learn on YouTube, is to show up and look nice, because honestly, when Jasmine comes, see how I'm segueing a little bit off of me onto something else. When Jasmine shows up and tells us how she's not perfect, I'm like, girl, stop it. Perfect is not taking is taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be perfect. Take a shower, brush your teeth, put on some sort of something, a t-shirt, clean t-shirt, and you'll be fine. No one's going to see your bottom anyway. You could be walking around those booty shorts all you want and your whole belly out. You guys don't know what I have on. I could be sitting in a complete thong with my whole natural black ass plopped on a chair right now, but you guys won't know, right? Imagine that. Okay. I could be getting ready to sit for like an Instagram worthy photo shoot with my whole butt out, right? You don't know, because on the top, it's business on the top, and it might be all shenanigans down below, but I'm showing up a certain way because I want to make sure that I look nice for you guys. It's Sunday morning, right? Okay. Jasmine, back to you really quick. You're on notice, hun. If you're going to continue to do promos, can you please subscribe to the channels that you're asking us to subscribe to? Because it's very disingenuous to ask people to subscribe and support a channel that you are not even supporting. One of the videos that I profiled yesterday, when I showed you guys that she was not subscribed, the video had 2 views, okay? Probably the first view was the person who uploaded the video, and the second one was Jasmine looking at the video to screen record it, okay? And I'm not being funny, because I started a channel 3 years ago, and I've still got videos that maybe have 50 or 75 views. Nobody has gone back that far. Or maybe I realized, like, oh, this was not one of my best videos. Let me put that in the private collection or whatever, right? So not coming from a place of perfection. I'm coming from a place of, girl, I was there. Okay. But what I got some news for you. If you keep at this long enough, you can get 2,700 subscribers. My channel, Francoise Vlogs, will be 3 years old officially. As far as posting, is that channel older than 3 years old? Of course it is, because a friend of mine used to do the master cleanse, right? This is how I got on YouTube, like just as a user. And she used to do master cleanse, okay? And she literally made me get a sign on, because she wanted me to come watch her videos. And I don't know, I think YouTube at that time you had to, I don't know if you could really just watch, right? But I turned my channel to a channel roughly about 3 years ago. I would post random baby videos every blue moon. But as far as like putting up a, hi, welcome to Francoise Vlogs and changing the name and all that, I made it Francoise Vlogs. And it's been Francoise Vlogs, and it's been that. I started posting consistently almost about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, like September, October. But it takes a long time. That channel has been, I've posted on that channel consistently for 3 years, and it has half, not quite half, but somewhere in the neighborhood of half of what I have here. And this channel is a year and a half. I started this channel as a direct result of me doing commentary in my car because I was watching Olivia. And I started to notice, like, is she, guys, I just noticed, you know me, like, I can't not notice stuff. I was like, did she lie? I was watching her channel and I was like, I really like, okay, she's got an endearing quality. Like right after she had Ryan, and there was a episode once when she was like, guys, I just want to thank you. I'll never forget this. She gave like a little monologue and she was like, for watching a nothing ass bitch like me. And I was like, because she would come off as super humble at a certain point. And clearly she was inappropriately filming a lot of stuff she really should never have filmed. Me personally, I was watching a few old videos yesterday and I was kind of cringing because there was a lot of stuff in there that I was just like, gosh, girl, what made you post this? But whatever. If anyone out there ever does an interview, Troletta, if you're listening, if you ever do a FaceTime interview, I'm laughing because Zolo called out Troletta, like, were you on FaceTime with my lady the other day? And she absolutely was not, but it was funny. And Troletta addressed it in her video that she put out yesterday. It was so funny. But that's a great question to ask. Like, and I know she says my life is real, but I don't think that it's like it was 3 years ago. Absolutely not. You know, it's very interesting, this whole thing. But yeah, back to Jasmine again. Jasmine, back to you. Please stop trying to run this narrative of I'm not perfect. We know you're not perfect. None of us are, but stop using that as an excuse to not clock in on your job the right way. If you were going to work at the Apple campus or at Dell, you would have to take a fucking shower and get a comb and a brush out and slick that hair back, and even find something to do with your kids, like take them to mom's morning day out or invest in a daycare, even for half days or a couple of days a week. I know daycare is not cheap. I've paid for daycare. I've paid lovely for daycare. I paid a lot of money for camp. Okay. I've paid over $300 a week for one child to go to camp. So girl, bye. And you know, those of you who do like your before tax withholding, your dependent care money, I would do the max on my dependent care so that I almost use it as a savings account, because the after school is cheap. It's like maybe $75 to pick your kid up before 6, you know, at school. However, I would save a lot more because by the time summer would roll around, I was pretty much already had enough money to pay for camp, right? Pre-tax. Okay. Because everyone doesn't get an earned income tax credit. I never got that. Okay. We're a 2-income household, right? So, whatever on that. But that's a note to self, guys. If you've got little kids and you are not doing dependent care, no tax withholding, I guess it's how you want to do it. But I think if you don't get a earned income tax credit, it's not pertinent to you anyway, but that's money in your pocket that you may not see back had you not gotten it. It's kind of like when you withhold your healthcare benefits pre-tax too. It's like the same thing. But anyway, no one's waiting for you to be perfect, but act like you care and take a shower and fix your hair. So I know Olivia was talking about that Zolo only repeated what the reactors were saying. Olivia, I've been calling you out for suspect hygiene for years. It's not rocket science to figure out that you turn the camera on, you would get out of bed and you would be in the same clothes all day. Gerard would come home. He would have to tell you to go take a shower, and you didn't even brush your teeth. You would be on live all day. There were times, you guys remember when she used to be live for 5 and 6, like all day, all day. Some people are not perfect, but it's different when your true colors come out, when you are a totally different person. So this, okay, this is, I've heard this on the YouTube streets, like she's changed. I don't believe in she's changed. We evolve as people, right? And some people and some situations activate the best in us and the worst in us. Olivia is who she is, who she is. Olivia has sustained lots of trauma in her life, and this is not to take away her bad behavior, but something has triggered a defense mode. All Olivia does is put herself into protection mode. She is in protection mode constantly. She's got her hater blockers. She's got her responses. She is ready. Okay. You're a hater. She's got her talking points. She's like a politician. You're a hater. You're jealous. You want my life. You think I'm a bad bitch. You're just copying me. I gave you your, I send you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, whatever. Okay. Like the other day when she said, you guys got memberships from me. Let me tell you something. I can pull my receipts. You want to have a who's had members longer contest? You want to pull some receipts? Fact checked her on who copied who on members. Now, I'm not even going to say she copied me because it is a enhancement. It is a option. It is an amenity. It is whatever you want to call it. It's a perk that you get from being a YouTube content creator. And show me your oldest member. I've got members that are getting ready to turn a year on 2 channels. Okay. Yeah, my channels are smaller than you, but that's okay. There's Macy's, there's Bloomingdale's, there's Saks Fifth Avenue, and there's little small boutiques. I'm a boutique channel, okay? I'm like that boutique you like to go to that you get personalized service, and the clothes are all that because they were handpicked by the owner of the store. I don't have to be the biggest to be on the tip of your tongue, right? So I'm gonna leave that right there. So but yeah, she throws out random facts. She goes into these talking points. I think her and Jasmine share talking points. This whole dialogue of perfection and reactors are haters, and there are some reactors that are haters. Let's be honest. I don't speak for all reactors. I like to call myself a commentary channel, and that's it. Let me roll back and get some of your. Let me drop the link because I'm just talking. If you guys want to call in, you're welcome to. Chrissy, again, staying out of the way. Girl, you did that. You keep doing that. The one thing, Chrissy had the exact same bouncy house in her backyard a couple of days ago. Chrissy was going up and down that damn slide. Y'all, I was like, it was fun. And it was nice seeing her get out there and be interactive with her kids. I'm not saying that she does not, because obviously she does, but it was nice seeing a mom break from mom duties and go up that slide and come down it and film it and post it, and no shame in your game. And yeah, we're not perfect and we're having fun. And I got on my swimsuit and I got my wig looking all over the place, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know? So again, Chrissy did that. Chrissy's just staying out the way. And I get it because what's going on out here right now isn't amazing all the time. And I would be staying out the way too. Like I do try to stay out the way. Even when someone tries to put me in the way, I stay out the way. Really quick to address something that was in my comments, like my community board. There's a certain someone who was a member, and I do have receipts on that. I think that this person took their channel down that they used to be. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if she took it down or not. But anyway, I'm not gonna say all of that. What I'm gonna say is this: I do have receipts. She was a member of my channel, and she has a Discord now, or she's in Ming's Discord. She thought it was a good idea to drop tea on me and say that I was talking about her. Me saying that Ming has a large channel and gets a certain amount of views and not amount of views. Look, is that conversation that is not common on the YouTube streets? I don't give a fuck. If Ming has a problem with it, Ming can hit me in my inbox. Ming can drop down in this chat right now. But Ming, if you're not subscribed, it's going to take you a minute. So you're going to have to hit the subscribe button, and then you can come in after the appropriate amount of time. So you're just going to have to keep clicking to get in, right? That being said, okay, me having a conversation in a gossip setting about what my perception of another channel's performance is not hating. That's me having a conversation. You can take it as hating. I do not care. I do not care. My question is, which people say the channels that I critique or do commentary on, well, if you don't like it, why are you watching? I told you, I used to watch Olivia's channel. I was in there. I was watching, I was listening, I was at work, listening to her live streams and things like that. I fell out of kind of really being a supporter of Olivia when I really noticed the lies not adding up. Oh, there was a video I told you guys I was going to look at, because there was a giveaway. This was around the time that I was like, I am so done with this channel. I am really starting to lose brain cells. But then I noticed people were watching my commentary and people were asking my opinion and, oh, I love the Three Moms update. So I ran with it. Hi, Indigenous M. Jones. How are you? Anyone who's come in, you're in the bushes. How you doing? If you want to get in the chat, you have to be subscribed, and you have to be subscribed longer than a minute and less than 30 minutes. So get your subscribe on. It's not a members only. It is a subscriber. This is a subscriber event. It's all about you guys today. If you are subscribed, come on in. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and you can be part of this chat too. And if you don't want to hit it, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate you watching. So that's kind of how things happen. But there was a giveaway that Olivia did. Do you guys remember of the old baby clothes? That video, what time is it? We've been on for a while. There was a video I did and I captured. She took it down because they served her ass. She was trying to give some of Ryan's old, was it Robin's? She was trying to give away some baby clothes. Girl, it was suspect whether the clothes were even clean. They were used. She had them in Walmart bags and she had them tied up on the floor. She chose some bags on the floor and she goes, guys, here's my giveaway. It was a mess. Hi, Verena. Good morning. Miss SWV. Good morning. Ms. Mika. Good morning. How are you? Okay. And it was funny because Chrissy had done a giveaway at the same time. And she was going to do that VIP weekend. I think I talked to you guys about that because of the drama that came up last week from that person who calls themselves a reactor who kind of embarrassed herself on Olivia's live stream. And I'm talking about the first reactor period, who was boot licking, ass kissing, colon sucking, everything. That person had initiated some drama on their channel. And there was a person who showed up who everyone was like, who is this person? Anyway, I explained why this person had recorded a conversation with Strong Mommy Chrissy, because it's like, how does Strong Mommy Chrissy fit into all this? She was having a weekend and she invited a subscriber to come. Also, this individual, this woman who nobody knows anymore, was invited maybe as a reactor, just because this person had what in our community at the time, like a viral type video, which was 20, 30, I don't even know how many thousands of views it got, but it got a lot, because she served Olivia up. And when she served her up, people were here for it. Also because at the time, Chrissy and Olivia were arch enemies. So you can go back to that last week when I talked about that, but that video I linked in a playlist. And it's in that video. It's in the video. I put the first comment. I made like a little playlist of the videos to watch. One of which was the video that we looked at of me explaining how this drama started, along with the Ratchet. It was called Ratchet Giveaway, and it was on my channel, Francoise Vlogs, because this one didn't exist yet. And Ratchet Giveaway gave a full depiction, including receipts and pictures of this giveaway, and then Chrissy's giveaway and my commentary on it. So I still might do that. When we hang up, I might go ahead and just do a reaction on it. And that's that on that. Fran, good morning. I'm out with Bay, just listening via earpiece. I do that all the time. How are you, Amber? How are you? Walkways. What people do in Discord, it's talk shit about. You know what? Honestly, and I'm not going to say my Discord doesn't chitty chat, but honestly, if you are in the bushes, I don't know if you guys see receipts from the Bougie Ultra Lounge show up on the YouTube streets very much. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Purposefully, I'm not in there very much. I am and I'm not. And I'm certainly not running names of individual people because for that reason, and I want the people who participate in the Ultra Lounge to enjoy themselves. And I ask to not run people's names specifically. If it's tea related, if it's so-and-so just dropped a video, if it's maybe content creator, like for instance, Olivia, if it's topical on topic, it's not the I Hate Olivia Club. It's not the I Hate Chrissy Club. It's not the I Hate Jasmine Club. It's the, can you believe that video, the situation that happened? It's very above board and ladylike. If you can find me some receipts that people have put out on the YouTube streets for my Discord, I would like to know. I did have some weirdos in there who unfortunately were doing some things that I preferred them not to do, who were either decided to leave or had to be extricated from the chat and iced out of membership, because at that, I'm telling you, there's no amount of $10 that I want or $6 or $2 that is worth my peace of mind and the comfort of people who want to be together in a positive setting to have a little mom time fun. Okay. But there's no running and dishing of content creators to say, oh, so-and-so just dropped a video. Let me tell you something. As a content creator, is that weird, guys? Let me put up a poll. I got 2 questions. Okay. It just made me think. I got a question. Serious as cancer. Who can take the average dancer? Okay. Who knows where that came from? All of my old school hip hop heads. Let me see. Let me get this poll put up for you guys to vote. Is it weird for a content creator to drop a video? If I call myself a content creator and on the YouTube streets dropping tea, do you not expect for me to do that? Am I not supposed to be dropping a video? Is it weird for someone to be trolling my playlist or trolling my drops or trolling my notifications to drop my video in a Discord, which thank you for the views. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Is that weird for me as a gossip channel for me to be gossiping? Is that weird? I don't think so. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Shouts out to Omarion. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm here for. Okay. You look like a whole weirdo freaking troll, on top of the fact that there's people in that chat that don't fuck with you, that fuck with me all day, every day, that wanted me to know that you're still on that bitch assness. And I thought me putting you on Front Street the first time was good enough, but I had to put you on Front Street again, prophetess, and let you know, stop it. Stop it. If you've got discernment that you say you do with the title that you say you have, you should know this was coming. Okay? Don't bait me on a Sunday to tear into your ass, because God's still working on me. Okay, he's not done with me yet. And the tongue is mightier than the sword, boo-boo. You didn't know that? So you can write about me all day. You can post about me all day. You can tell who you want, what they want, but go post a video. Go post a video. That's what I say. Okay. Do I post for clicks and views? Hell to the fucking yes. Do I just post anything? Absolutely not. I take time. I watch the channels that I comment on, okay? Or I've watched the video I'm doing commentary on. So I am offering genuine commentary on that ass, okay? You trying to drop tea on me in a Discord is one, waste of your time. Two, you look weird AF. And three, bitch, get your weight up and do a video. Do a video, okay? If you would post more videos, maybe on your most recent drops, you would not just be getting like 30, 40, 50 views. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your content. I'm just a mommy, okay? And but if you want to start covering my grocery hauls, my shopping hauls, my makeup routine for a woman in her 50s, of which you will be one, I think, in a week or so, girl. You know, okay. You are not even in your 40s enough to say you're in your 40s anymore. You're gonna be 50 in a couple of days, okay? So stop. You know, but I wouldn't want to tell someone that I'm 50 either if I was criticizing someone for talking about younger women, of which you have a whole family of that age. My daughter is 9. Okay, my daughter's 9. People want to think like they put this information out here on the internet streets that people can't find it. Number one, I can read. I don't have a PhD, but I can read. Okay. And today I actually do have a PhD. It's called player hater degree. And at the moment, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You are making me activate my PhD. Okay. And just stop. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And if you feel away because you look away at almost 50 and I look away at 50, mind your business. My business is this gossip channel and these YouTube channels that I do commentary on. Your business is not me. Okay. You will not be successful making me your content, period. Especially in a Discord. That doesn't pay anything. Mrs. Fran, what's up with all the hate? Why these people decide to show you hate? Because they feel like they need to protect Jasmine and Olivia. If you want to keep telling Olivia that she's a fantastic mom, you go right on ahead, okay? I don't think she's a horrible mom. I think that she makes really cringeworthy decisions in front of a camera. That's what I think. I think Jasmine has a lot of room for improvement, and Jasmine shows her lazy attitude on a regular on camera and displays it on her, what she calls a family channel. I can criticize that if I want to. I don't know these chicks. We're not going to lunch. I'm not running into them in HEB. And I don't care. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Exactly, girl. Activate the PhD. Yes, activated. But yeah, I didn't like that. And I so appreciate the person or persons who dropped me tea, period. Even if it's my own tea, people trying to put me on Front Street. I don't even know that Ming responded. If Ming responded, I'd never got a screenshot of that. But what I can tell you is this: when Ming went to my video, which I don't even know if she did, but I made sure to tag the Bells and Reality of Ming. Okay. Maybe Uriah, her manager, came. I do not know. Shouts out to Uriah. I've always been like, they look like a fun couple. They look like the party just got started because the Bells walked in, okay? Take that how you want. I don't care. Am I shady? Of course. If I wasn't shady, would I have a shady ass gossip channel? I mean, come on, what the fuck? Like you're dropping tea that's already known, ma'am. You know, and if you want to have a shady gossipy channel, I would suggest finding some better content because I'm not it. There's nothing shady. My husband's outside right now mowing the lawn. Okay. My daughter is next door right now, probably doing her nails. That's it. We didn't have a posse of plenty of fish over here last night having an orgy. That's just not what we do. I'm not your content, boo-boo. If you want to profile my garden, be my guest. If you'd like to continue to give me free advertising on your channel that is double my size, but gets a minuscule fraction of the views, be my guest, okay? Be my guest. If these ladies took a few minutes to get themselves together and freshen up the kids, the house, no one would talk about their hygiene or appearance. Hello, pineapples. Good morning, my dear. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. I feel like we've covered everything. I know that there are some, you're loving Indigenous M. Jones. Yes, the plants they give me life. I went and got some fertilizer yesterday from Lowe's. T. Lee, I know, right? It's like laugh worthy, right? It's like, girl, bye. Like, can you please get your weight up? My God. You know what I'm saying? But with as much stuff as you have, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it like this. If you have a lot of stuff about yourself on the internet, before you start talking shit about people, scrub it. But understand, me telling you to scrub it, girl, it's already been captured, okay? That's all I'm saying on that. Trust and believe. You don't not learn being on these YouTube streets. Thank you, Kingston Mother. Thank you. If there's something that I learned very early on these YouTube streets was to get my receipts, even if it's just mommy. Mommy is having a fit. Okay, get your receipts. Know your facts. And that's kind of all I'm going to talk about on that. If guys, we had a great conversation on Friday. We talked YouTube. We talked kind of YouTube business, a little kind of a coaching-ish type situation. We might do that on Friday mornings moving forward. If you have a channel, if you want to have a channel, if you've got YouTube related questions, please send. I'm going to put a post up today for the week on my Instagram and even in my community thing, whatever. If you don't want to ask it publicly, you don't want people to know what you're asking, just send it to me on Instagram. And I won't publish your question, or you can just send me a whatever, but just title it that it's a YouTube related question. Or you've got a situation, you've got a sitchy. Okay. New Jacka, good morning. How are you? You got a sitchy. Okay. Shouts out to Splash the Don. Hey guys. Hey Keisha. Hey kids. You guys know I've not been to the Pastel Twins video. I heard I was like, I guess I gotta go over there. Ty Cherie, if you're out here, Ty Cherie dropped some tea about us not seeing assistant number 1, the guy that she hired. Do you guys have any tea on that? You guys know anything? Because I follow him on Instagram, but he has not put out a word. So yeah, lots going on and lots that we'll cover this week. There's lots of unanswered open questions. But if you guys want to have YouTube shop talk, we'll do that on Friday morning. Send me your questions. I am not a hater. I am a supporter and a congratulator. If you need some advice and it's of the free variety, I will give it to you. If you need a deeper dive, we can't focus on you for an hour because it's not, but if you are a level 3 member, understand you have 30 minutes with me one-on-one a month if you want it. So, or you can do it. We can do a shout out. I forget. I need to look at the perks. Look at your perks, guys. If you're a member and you're paying, see me. If you are supposed to be getting a shout out, get your shout out. Let me know if you want me to shout out your channel, your business, a website, whatever. Um, Stuff like that. Let me know. Because I'm not going to come to you to say book your time. If you know you have the ability to have a 30-minute one-on-one with me and you want to talk about your business, what you're doing, coaching, whatever, I don't have like, let's do it. Okay. What do you think about the Kardashians? Tristan, I did not, you know what? I don't know because I've been so far into YouTube for so long. I didn't know Tristan and Chloe even got married. Okay. I'm such a bad Kardashian fan. Obviously, I was keeping up with what's going on with Kim and Kanye, but I did not know Chloe and Tristan like quietly got married. She was a fool to do that because marrying, look, you guys know this. Eric B and Rakim. Thank you, Cade. Okay, coming through, come through. Um, uh Marriage amplifies problems. Okay. Marriage makes good relationships better and bad relationships worse. Okay. Period. Okay. Yeah, they said Chloe and Tristan are getting a divorce. I didn't even know they were married. But Chloe should have known better. She dealt with what's his name, Lamar. So, girl, what were you doing? And I think this is what I think. I think if the game were available, Chloe would be with the game all day. The game, as quiet as it's kept, has ran through, I think, a couple of the girls. I think, okay, but I think they have a love for the game in that family. They I think Chloe, he really got Chloe in shape initially when Chloe was kind of a little chubby. um the game, I think, has some kind of boot camp, and he had been working the girls out. I don't know, I've got some itchy thing. I'm not trying to pick my nose, guys. I was going to put up a poll, but I guess I'm not. I forgot what I asked 2 questions on my community board, so go vote on those, please. But yeah, I think there's something with the game, period, right? She never should have married Tristan. If in fact they are truly married, which I think they said that they are, she never should have married him. But I understand. I mean, if she wanted to secure the bag for her daughter, and she was delusional and wanted to try to make it work, um, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you could say the same thing about Gerard. Gerard knew that he was marrying a train wreck, and he believed, and he wanted to make it work, and he married someone who was not committed to the situation, and look where he's at. But you could also say, and look where he's at. Sometimes you have to go. Sometimes are we going to go the easy way, or are we going to go the long way? And no tea, no shade. I've gone the long way too, sometimes in my life, right? But I learned that if you are obedient and you do what you are supposed to do, you'll never be wrong. If you never will be wrong on the path of what is right, okay? Even when the right thing seems to be smacking you in the face, you will never be wrong doing the right thing, okay? I was trying to think of something. I mean, we already know that the path of the righteous will always be rewarded. And I'm very open about myself, right? I I enjoy this type of a platform. I enjoy having these conversations. Is gossip a good thing? Of course, it's always not. But at the end of the day, there's many ways to teach and bring people to something better. And for some, all they hear is the gossip, and for others, they hear someone who is very empowering and positive, and that's my audience. Okay, if you only hear gossip and a busybody and a biatch, this channel might not be for you. For people who hear that, yeah, you are being a thoughty body, okay? But then you also hear there's a better way to do. or when you get serious, you can have exactly what you want. You can have an amazing husband and a beautiful lifestyle. Then stay, because that's what I want to. I'm here to encourage, not to chop people down. Okay. But sometimes people need to know the truth of the fuck shit that they're doing so that they can get their life back. Most people are not happy living in the muck and the mire of trash. Okay. And just because I'm calling it out doesn't mean that I have ill will towards you or that I wish you the worst. You are doing just fine in the worst on your own, right? That's not I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Only someone who really truly cares about you will be honest with you to tell you that you what you need to do, to get your life back and to get out of harm's way. It's not cruel to tell someone that they need to lose weight. It wasn't cruel to tell me that I had a fried leave out, okay? I would hate to be walking in the wilderness of bad hair right now. Okay. So thank you. Thank you so much for calling me out. And I mean that not with a bit of shade, because it helped me. It helped me step my hair game up, of which I really didn't know a whole lot about, but I had to learn and I did. I've always been a braid person, but in terms of just letting my hair heal and doing what I needed to do to get the life back into my hair from wearing weaves too long and really even just almost ruining my hair pattern, my curl pattern in my hair. But yeah, guys, I feel like we left some stuff out to talk about, but there's always room for tomorrow. We're at an hour and 38 minutes. And I'm going to go and cook my family an amazing brunch and go and film a couple of things. I am going to put up a vlog on my vlog channel in a couple of hours. I just need to finish editing it. And I'm back on my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. I just kind of fell off this week because I was tired. And I was over here. So, but I got to honor what I know I want to do. So sticking with my schedule, I'm going to get the results that I want. And if I don't stick to my schedule, I won't. And I accept full responsibility for that, right? Because that's what big girls do, right? When you have self-awareness and you hold yourself accountable, right? You just say, I'm sorry if I let you down, but I'm going to be back on my schedule and I'm going to get back to work. That's it. Not, guys, you just want me to be perfect. Let me that message that she has is so, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. It's like, grow up. You love Mondays. Okay, Monday, members in month. I don't know. Do you guys still like me going early, or I like early just because. But I do like on time too. So maybe it just depends on how much stuff I drop tomorrow. I don't like dropping a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, we'll probably meet up tomorrow around, I don't want to give a time. Our regular same bat time, same bat channel, guys. And we'll see. And if I go early, it'll just be for like a real hot minute because I'm just out here being extra. Okay. You like early. I like early too, because it gives me a little back more of my day. Because I got Farah, she's at camp. She'll be at camp this week, and then next week, no camp. And I'm not like signing off and having to go run out the door to go pick her up from camp. So anyway, guys, I think we talked enough. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. This was so much fun, guys. I enjoyed you. And I thank you, YouTube, for putting in the subscriber only mode. I think that is amazing. So all of you awesome subscribers out here, we love you. Don't feel like just because you're not a mod and just because you're not a member that your girl don't care. Because let me tell you something, I wouldn't have memberships if it wasn't for just the initial subscription, right? When you hit a certain number, they're going to let you get memberships and you get levels, right? And without just hit that subscribe button, I wouldn't even have that honor to have that, right? So I appreciate that wholeheartedly. And I'm so glad that YouTube put something in there that not so much if you're not subscribed, you don't get to benefit, but there's benefits to opting in. And as you opt in, you get more. And those of you who want to sit in the bushes, you're going to sit in the bushes anyway, and that's okay. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. That's what the bushes are for. You don't have to be in the chat. You can read the chat. You can screenshot it. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Okay. But to be in the chat, to type in, get your manicure hands going and whatever, you got to hit that subscribe button. And you're even taking it up a notch when you hit that notification bell. Hey, Courtney, good morning. I'm about to get in my kitchen and do some cooking. Yes, I'm going to. My husband was asking for grits yesterday. It's always a good thing. That's how you know that you didn't get stale with a particular dish. My husband loves his white cheddar grits on the weekend, to the point yesterday I made some fish and he was asking, like, I thought you were going to make grits. And I was like, I thought it was too late. So I just made something else. And I said, I will make you grits tomorrow. He's outside cutting the yard. So when he finishes, he's going to have some nice fresh grits and some eggs. I don't know if I'm going to make fish again. I might just make some hash browns. I don't know. I'm just going to get in there and start cooking and see what happens. So I'll let you guys, I'll film so you guys will know what we had for brunch. And if that's not on the diet today, y'all don't worry about what was on my plate. Just know I'm going to show you what I cooked. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. It's actually a dress. I'm afraid to stand up because I don't have on any shapewear, but whatever. It's from Cachet. You know, Cachet is no more. So, okay, I do have a butt, guys. But I don't want you seeing my dangerous curves. But yeah, you can hike it up or you can wear it down low. You can do a lot of different stuff with it, and it's dome sleeves, and it's got these this on the side, so you can wear it like super low. I love this. Plus, I'm just going to say it because I'm free. I don't have a bra on, guys. And you can't see anything. It's like the perfect fabric to not see that you don't have a bra on, right? So you could wear it like this. I'm sure you could do like one of these numbers, but I'm more of yeah. That's how I wear it. And then you got the gold right there. But yeah, it's a dress. It's from Cachet. I think Cachet is gone. I don't think Cachet is anymore. But guys, let me tell you, Cachet used to be the bomb. Okay. I have like a 14 karat gold, like very 70s looking blouse that I got from Cachet. Where is it? Let me show you because it's so cute. Hold on. Is it in my closet? It might be in my other closet. I think it's in my other closet. I think it's in, I'm sorry guys. I think it's in that closet. I have to get it out. I'll show it to you tomorrow. But was this from Shein? This is from Shein. This is the kind of stuff that they would have at Cachet, like Versace looking, like stuff like this, like obviously not Versace, but Versace on the cheap. So Fossace looking stuff with these like Medusa prints and all of the just gaudy northern New Jersey, big hair, loud clothes, gold, flouncy sleeve. You know what I mean? Like Jersey chic. Fran, can you do a Great Finds haul? I sure can. I am keto, but grits sound good. Oh my God. Grits are so good. I am going to do a couple of hauls, guys. When I get my new microphone in, I'm going to film it. My microphone's on the way. Amazon notified me. I have some stuff from Pattern Beauty coming this week. I've got some stuff from MAC coming this week. I just bought a bunch of slides and flip-flops from Adidas. I can show you guys. Do I have any in here? No. Um, I can show you. Yeah, I will. Pinterest. Hey friend, why did you unmod a lot of people? Good question. Why did I unmod a lot of people? So I don't know. I'm assuming it's kind of a trollish question because why should anyone care about the business of my channel? But what I'm going to tell you is this: number one, if you get unmodded, it's possible that you don't come to the chat very much anymore. Period. If you get unmodded, it could be that I received some receipts of you talking shit about me. Okay, that's another one. It could also be you don't fuck with me anymore, and that could be why you're not coming to the chat. So that's the main reasons. I hope that meets your benchmark. But just understand this is my channel, and why I do certain things is why I do certain things, and that's called managing my channel. And that's why people can come to my channel. I have not had to extricate one person from this chat, period, because I actively maintenance who I give privileges to. And while there are people on these YouTube streets that think it's a good idea to go through and delete comments, play cleanup crew when I did not ask you to do so, put people of my members in the holding tank is what I like to call it, because it's like a damn witness fucking protection program down in my hidden list. When people who are trusted with a wrench decide to banish my members, of which I had someone, what made me prune a couple of people recently was, number one, you hadn't been here, so no harm, no foul. If you have a problem with that, inbox me. If I take someone off of being a mod and you don't bother to reach back and you want to talk shit about it, I was probably right in my assumption. Okay. If you think there was a mistake, you're going to reach out to me like a real bitch and grown woman should, right? Okay. And if I see that someone has a wrench who doesn't use it, doesn't need it, I didn't ask you to sniper mod from the bushes, which I don't really do that. Just default back to, I'm fully responsible for this channel, and I don't like fuck shit going on my channel. And when people are emailing me and telling me that comments are disappearing or that they can't be seen in a chat, that's not going to fly. I work hard on my channel, and the last thing I need to do is be answering fucking help desk questions for people who can't see themselves in a chat, and they're paying money for membership every month. Now, there are some people who have paid money for membership. This was going back a couple of months ago, including that nincompoop who I had to on my community page. This chick was a member over here, and this bitch saw fit to want to talk shit about me, along with a couple of other people who actually used to mod here and be members. And when I got a hold of that receipt, I didn't say a fucking word, because I wasn't going to disrespect the people who are already disrespecting themselves by talking about someone who is not thinking about you. So what I did was, I gave their asses the boot out the Discord, because I saw those receipts too. Hey, did Fran dissolve the Discord, or is it just that she kicked us out? Girl, you got kicked out. Okay, that's what happened. And then when I looked up on YouTube how to kick someone out of membership, their suggestion was go ahead and hide them from your chat. You can't kick someone out of membership, but what you can do is hide them from your chat. Therefore, they have no access to commenting or to live chats. And if they choose to want to continue to pay, they choose to want to continue to pay. And honestly, even if you would have asked for a refund because you're not getting all of your perks that you're paying for, your perk is not to troll me. You have no access to that. And once my discernment shows me, and the good Lord above lets me see what I need to see about yo lying ass, I make decisions accordingly. See, there's no shame in my game, okay? No shame. And I don't do things below the radar. Okay. If I'm coming for your ass and I tell you don't try to get my full attention, I mean that shit. Okay. That's not a threat. That's a promise. My suggestion is if you don't come in peace, you don't need to really be paying attention to what I'm doing. And when I become aware that you're paying attention and you're talking shit about me, I'm going to come trying to figure out why. And if you're on some fuck shit, yeah, I'm going to call it out. Okay. So just take this as the call out, and the next time is not going to really be very pleasant. So you can take that how you want. But if I were you, I would leave me alone. Okay. Period. On period. Okay. Okay. Guys, I love you so much. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that the person who asked that question, you're not blocked, by the way. And I love the tough questions, guys, because remember, I spent 20 years in HR, right? Yeah. We get the tough questions all day, every day. Like, why am I being fired? What happened? Oh, I can't do what I want on the clock, on company property, all that, all the questions, right? Okay, Miss Pearl, let me tell you something. People think you got to be their idea of what picture perfect is to be in your gift, okay? And I hear my gift loud and clear. My gift is I can see. Trust me. Even if you think I can't see you, I see you, okay? That's one of my gifts along with this mouth, okay? Um and the calculation, the mathematics that goes on in my head for me to be like, oh, okay, you tried it. Okay. Anyway, guys, we'll talk about that another time. But if you're not sure what your gifts are, sit long and hard and just and put some thought. Give yourself the courtesy of some thought of self and be introspective and retrospective and just kind of correlate what you seem to just do badass. And that's probably one of your gifts. Okay. I do have snake. That's okay. Cause you know what? I was going to say this, but I was like, let me not. When Jesus had the Last Supper, who was at his table? Thieves, someone who betrayed him, people who loved him. What did President Obama say? He wanted a cabinet of many different types of opinions, opposing opinions, people who are for him, for against him, whatever. That's fine. And I appreciate you letting me know that, Pink Roses. And if there's something that you need to let me know, you can let me know on Instagram. You're welcome to message me if there's something I need to know. But what I'm going to tell you is this: you coming forward is going to let someone know that they either need to straighten up or they need to take a hike, right? Nobody wants to be on Front Street. So it is what it is. And I certainly appreciate the call out. If there is some fuckery going on, it will come out. It will come out. There's no accidents out here. Okay. So Pink Roses is telling us that someone needs to get their act together, shape up or ship out. And that's okay. Okay. So when I notice that someone is gone, I'm not going to assume the worst because I'm not that type of person, but it's okay. It's okay. But it's not okay to try to fuck around with people who are not fucking around with you. And don't be a pawn. Don't be a mark. Don't allow people to use you because there's no honor in that when all you are doing is being used. So if you are a conduit for someone who means me no good, and I have done nothing but be kind and generous and open with you, and you are trying to use fuckery and trickery with me, you will not be rewarded for that. Trust me, because I am soaked and covered in that blood. And Pink Roses has dropped in today to remind me of that. And if on this Sunday you are not aware of that, get aware. Okay, because if there's one thing that we need to reflect on at least once a week, if not all day, every day, is that the blood of Jesus is here. It's here to protect you and guide you and give you discernment and all of those things. So it is what it is, guys. And I don't want to get all preachy on a Sunday because I feel like I already have, but it is what it is. If you are a believer, you know what I'm talking about. And if you are not a believer, friends talking that old goofy religion Christian stuff that people that make people feel away, but that's okay, because I do what I do, and you do what you do, right? I am a believer in God and his son and the Holy Spirit. I don't really fall into a prescribed religion, other than I am a follower of Christ. Okay, so and you can think what you will about that. Okay. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off this topic. We're going to get back on these YouTube streets, and we're going to close out like this. But Messenger, yeah, we don't kill the messenger around here. And I appreciate you coming respectfully. And again, if you've got something to say, let me know. Okay. And it's a cautionary moment here on the for all of the 157 who've stuck around, because we've lost half the audience. So maybe these are the people that need to hear, and it's a good thing. Okay. And I never want to embarrass anyone. So if you feel like Pink Roses is speaking to you and you are getting ready to get exposed for being less than honest with me, if I were you, I would get up out of here, because if Estrelita's still listening or something like that, there's some people who I know will rip you to shreds in these comments. Okay. So please get your life and fix it, or just gracefully bow out. It's okay. It is okay. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's not going to be for me. Okay. All right. I think I've said enough, guys. Let's bring this back up a notch, and we are going to meet again tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Yes, walk by faith, not by sight. Absolutely. Yes, I'm going to Victor. And look, V Love BBW. I don't know if you I'm not going to say. I'll ask you on Instagram, and then tomorrow, if you want me to put out your channel, I will. I did mention a channel yesterday, so I don't know if you wanted me to do that or not. Ty Cherie, I see you. I see you, Lady B Ashley. I see you. Yes, we had a little church. We had a church meeting. We didn't have church. We had what happens after, when the pastor says, if you're a member here, stay seated. We're going to have a meeting. That's what just occurred. Okay. 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 All right.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't
life.
get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still
I'm that bitch.
talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Whatever.
I'm that bitch.
There's different
I'm that
technicalities to the shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that
I'm
bitch.
just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello. Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong,
that
I'm still a
I'm that
petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.